Alright, here we go, X here. With the script for my Psychonauts 2 spoiler-free review. Yeah, it took a while to write that script, and I want to make a spoiler-filled review, and so that will, and I got other work I gotta do, so we'll figure that out. But let's get on with the script. Stinger starts with me saying, "Guys, Psychonauts 2 is finally out. Go and buy it right now. Go and buy it now, and all the other Double Fine games. Support Tim Schafer and friends, and show them that you want them to make more games like this. This game is amazing. I've waited years for it to come, and I was not disappointed." Mostly. First, the only Raz is playable, and that's okay, because now that they have made a current-gen Psychonauts game, it will be easier to make more games like it, and add more playable characters. Also, there are characters from the first game that do not return. I was looking forward to seeing how they were getting along, but maybe they'll come back later. With all the characters they have in here, both old and new, I can understand why they had to streamline things. Thankfully, the characters that are here are amazing. Some of them get more screen time than others, but they all get moments to shine. And one character in particular gets deep, and things change when things happen. When that happens. It's right up there with when Darth Vader told Luke he was his father. I'll go into more detail about this in the spoiler-filled review, but for now, let's go through each part of the game's makeup and see how it compares to the good stuff. First, there's the visuals. The game looks amazing. Years of work have brought it into the current generation of systems. It runs smoothly, and there's a lot more variety with levels in the game. You have the Mother Lode, the headquarters of the Psychonauts, the forest that includes an old attraction called the Questable Area, campgrounds, and other deeper and darker places. And even every mine you go into is unique, filled with different puzzles and enemies and scenarios that are so much fun. The hospital casino level is a good example. We're working my writing here. Next is the music. It's mostly atmospheric, like Sonic Boom lyrics. Now, I must be clear, this is not an insult to either game. The music is just fine for playing the game. It's not very memorable. It's the same for Psychonauts, except for one big exception. That song Jack Black plays and sings is epic and awesome, and my favorite video of him singing it was when he was in the recording booth after clasping hands with Tim Schafer. I then said, okay, they are like the double fine version of Captain America and Iron Man. The version of the song in the game isn't bad either. The level it's in is very colorful and creative, and the song involves a dramatic reveal. There's also a pirate radio station that some of the interns made, and the song that plays sounds nice. And there's also a song that plays during the final level that reminds me of It's a Small World After All, but it's much more malicious, and that song was fun too. The music is okay overall. Really good. Music is okay overall, and there are some standouts. Next is the characters. They're all amazing. Raz, Lily, Sasha, Mia, Ford, Oleander, and Lobato come back in top form. And so do the new characters. Raz's family is hilarious, and the Psychonaut interns have a nice arc with Raz. First, they don't really like him, but then he shows them that he's got what it takes to join the team. Our villains are pretty good too. There's Maligula, an evil monster who uses hydrokinesis to destroy a country. And the more mysterious villain, a person our heroes call a delusionist, who has infiltrated the Psychonauts and wants to bring her back to life. There are several suspects, and it's an awesome ride to figure out who it is. And that is the bulk of the story. This game is awesome. I had only one disappointment, other than Raz being the only playable character. There is a part of the game that celebrates a gay marriage. As a Christian, I take issue with that. That stuff is forbidden in the Bible. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't hate the characters. Both Bob and Helmet are great guys, and both of their levels are amazing. What I don't like is the relationship the creators team gave them. Other than that, the game is great. Go out and buy it so that Tim and others at Double Fine can make more.